Okay, I'll go with a vowel first, please, Carol.
E.
And another vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
M.
And another consonant.
H.
And another consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
G.
And a consonant.
Q.
Oh, dear me. And a final consonant,
And
please.
a consonant, okay. Ignoring the Q, you have T.
Right, here's the clock. What do you make of that then, Rick?
7.
7 for Rick, and for David?
7 as well.
7. So, David, let's have your 7.
Meeting.
Meeting?
And the same goes.
And we have another meeting. So, what about Richard and Alison? What do you got?
Yeah, there's another 7 there.
Theming. Theming.
Theming.
Yeah.
Yep, okie doke. Right, what's happening to our scores? David's got 87 and Rick has got 37. And once again, we're going to ask David to put the letters on the board.
A vowel, please.
Thanks, David. O.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
O.
Consonant, please.
N.
And another consonant.
S.
Consonant.
D.
And the fourth consonant.
L.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And a consonant.
And a consonant, thank you. And S.
And here's the clock. Right, David, what do we have there?
7.
7, Rick?
And a 7.
And a 7. So, David, you're 7.
Noodles.
Noodles. And Rick?
Lioness.
Lioness. Both perfectly acceptable.
Very good.
And Richard?
Well, anyone who's doing electrical engineering will be jumping up and down right now because there's a 9 in there,
Ah.
which is
Solenoids.
Solenoids?
Solenoids, yeah.
Solenoids. What are solenoids?
Solenoids are, a solenoid is a cylindrical coil of wire that acts as a magnet when carrying an electric current.
Right, what's happening to our scores? 94, David. He's heading towards another 100. Rick's got 44. Right, Rick, let's have some numbers up there.
Fed up from the top, aren't you, Carol?
I
We'll have
am.
6 small ones then.
6 small ones. Right. Thanks. It's been the most awkward week I think I've ever had, thanks to Mr. David O'Donnell. And now to you, Rick. Here we go. 8, 4 and 9. 4, 7 and 3. I bet the old brain whirring with this. 459.
And here's the clock. Right, 459, Rick.
I think I've got 4, 4, 8, I think.
4, I'm thinking...
Yeah, 4, 4, 8.
4, 4, 8. Right, let's see what David's got.
4, 5, 9.
You think you've got that? Let's have the 4, 5, 9.
4 plus 4
4 plus 4 is 8.
times 7.
Oh, you don't know, okay. Oh, I see where you're going. Yes, okay. Yeah, 56.
Minus the 8 plus 3.
Yeah.
That gives you the 51.
51.
And then multiply by 9.
This is a lovely one, this, because it's divisible, but you add these up, Des, they come to 18, add them again, it's divisible by 9, and then you know that you can multiply it by 9 in the end.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Well, not to me, no.
Oh.
But
That's right.
I hear what you're saying.
10 points.
10 points. There you go. Right, that score is 104 for David, and we've still got the conundrum to come. So will you put your fingers on the buzzers as we reveal today's countdown conundrum? David, what do you think that is?
Floppiest.
Pardon?
Floppiest.
Floppiest. Let's have a look, see if it's floppiest. It is floppiest.
Thanks very much. Sorry.
Oh, no, well done. Well done. Very good.
Well, once again, David, you're sweeping all before you. 114 for you, 44 for Rick. Rick, you're heading back to Stowmarket. Is that near Newmarket? It must be, mustn't it?
Not too far.
Not too far.
About 35 miles.
And you got the goodie bag, and thank you for joining in. Thank you very much, Rick. And
Nice to meet you
David,
all.
one more step towards the Octochamp tag. You think you can do it?
No.
No, you say that every time. You're always a bit nervous, aren't you?
Yep.
Even at this stage, you've been on 6 shows, you're still nervous,
It's not getting any easier.
isn't it? Richard,
Yeah, well, we've already found out about Gordon Bennett.
but who was Gordon? Somebody coming up?
Yeah, he died in 1918, and his name was actually James Gordon Bennett, and he was an American publisher and a bit of a scallywag.
Stick with this. It's breaking news here on Countdown.
Yeah.
And one last little thing. Do you ever write, I know you've written all these poems. Have you ever written about somebody, a person? You don't seem to do that. You pick a subject. Would you ever do that about any one person?
Yeah, I think years ago, sort of, when I was doing Countdown about 8, 9 years ago, I used to pick a birthday, let's say Shakespeare, let's just say. And if it was his birthday, then I'd do a poem about him.
January the 12th I am.
But, no, I'm
So
talking
you
about
might-
I'm talking about literary geniuses dead.
Yeah, January the 12th I am.
Yeah, well, I don't write them anymore.
We'll be back tomorrow, won't we, Carol? We'll be back for another Countdown. We want you here with us. See you then. Bye.
The sands of time have run out once again for tonight. Sorry about that. But tomorrow we've got comedy in a double IT crowd from 9, and an hour later Ralph Fiennes and Julianne Moore star in The End of the Affair. That's at 10. So until we return in the morning, have a very good night from all of us here at More 4.